Oh. Yes, we got to the top of the hill, Nemo. He's still pulling there. This is hilarious, guys. Check out his ears when he walks. They bounce. Flappy ears. Flappy ears. Nemo, you funny boy. What is he? What is he, people? He's a Maremma Cross Husky. Dad's a big Maremma. Both purebred. Gets the stripes from Mum. Gets the size and dopiness from Dad. And the big bark. So we're just going for a walk. Right, Nemo? Lovely day. Sun's out. Not pulling so hard now, bud. Oh, you still are. Slowing down a bit. Got a bit of slack in the lead now. Fluffy ears. I'm waiting for him to go hard so he starts flying. Not going in the bush. He's very strong. I'm not used to taking strong doggies for a walk all the time. A bit out of condition. But I can handle him, right? You're easy to handle, aren't you, buddy? Apart from your I want to pull thing, which is alright on the hill. Flappy ears! They're friggin' hilarious. Tell me that's not the funniest thing. Those ears bouncing up and down as he walks. I'll walk him just to watch those ears bounce. Gets the right pace on and they just bounce. There we go. Comes a cart. I'll stop recording. Sorry guys, that was my neighbour. Big blocks here. I didn't even realise it was him. He's driving up the road. Yeah, you got to go for a drive to visit the neighbours, or a bloody big walk. Oh. So he's got cows that have escaped somewhere between his place and our place. Here's the view. I haven't walked over to take advantage of it, but maybe I'll zoom in a little bit. Ignore the trees. Here's a good bit. Here comes another car. Better get off the road now, I think a car's coming. No, you're not going up there. So there's a path and he goes chung straight towards it. You can cock your leg there for sure. That's your thing, right? Come on. You slowed right down now, eh, buddy? I like that. Don't want you dragging me down the hill. But it was alright to drag me up the hill. Now we're up here, you can chill, which is cool. You still want to trot a little, do you? I walk too slow? Way too slow for you, eh? I'm not young, Beatty. You're the young dog. I'm the old dog. That's why you pull me up the hill, mate. Wait. Last 5 or 10 seconds when you pull him up sometimes. I tried it a couple of times coming up the hill. He acknowledges. It doesn't quite come back to my side, and then he pulls ahead. You give him a short tug on the lead. A little sharp voice command all at once. If he turns around, I make eye contact if he looks at me. Let him know I want him to pull up a bit. This is starting to get a bit steep going downhill now, so I don't want him dragging me down the hill. The moment he starts putting pressure on this lead again. Sometimes he just has to yank those last couple of steps towards a pole because he thinks I'm not going to let him piss on it. Hey buddy. There's a view over our property, which goes way off over the hill there. That's probably the highest point in the area, that hill right there. Apart from the top of the towers where Mount Nardi is, or the base of the towers. Top of the towers doesn't have any land under them. Well, way down under them, I guess. But yeah. So there's the tower, centre of shot. This little one here just above me, hidden behind that thick lot of trees. Enjoying the view too, buddy? Good, eh? Lovely day. Hear a car coming. March on, fluffy ears. We'll stick to this side of the road because the car's coming from behind. Another mate goes by. And we've got entertaining ears. I think you better stop pulling on the lead. So I can just raise my voice as I'm talking like that. Because he doesn't actually understand words like we do. He acknowledges actions, vibrations. Oi! He was getting a bit carried away there. He got a smell in the bush there. Something, a wild dog could have gone through there. When I say wild dog, I mean dingo. So we do have dingoes in the area. Heard him howling last night, set him right off. Nobody. Dingoes howling in the distance. Yeah, probably way off in the distance on the other side of the valley, but still plenty loud enough to hear him. Trouble is, by the time I usually hear them and figure out what's going on, a couple of times that I've grabbed my phone to start recording, I've had to pause whatever noise I'm making if I'm watching a video or listening to music. And yeah, by the time I get it all together and open the door, start recording, I get like 5 seconds and it's hardly worth it. Wait. Yeah, it doesn't last that long, but he's not pulling as hard. I don't mind tight lead. I don't want it pulling me though. Tight lead shows a firm connection between us. Isn't it, buddy? He knows exactly where I am with a tight lead. Loose lead, he gets unsure. He likes it tight. And your buddy, you don't like it too slack. And bouncy ear, boy. The dog you hear barking in the distance is Barney. Don't know if you can see us through all the way down that way he is. Might be able to see us through the gaps in the trees maybe, if he's got good eyesight. But he's definitely barking. I'm not sure if it's at us. Could be a cow. The neighbour that I was talking to before, his cows have got loose, so he could have spotted one on our property. They were on there yesterday. And they're still on the loose. Here comes a car from behind by the sounds of it. I had a tricky point where there's a road just over this hill and down there, down towards the dairy. And sometimes it's hard to tell. No, I think pretty sure this is coming from behind. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to tell if the cars are on that road or this road when they're in the distance. Until they get close like this. Well, it's about 100 metres, I definitely know. Nearly back home, buddy. You're pulling a bit hard again. Forgot the voice command that time. Got to try and be consistent if you want to teach him to walk properly on a lead. He walks good with his owner, apparently. But they've got a different bond. We're more mates. I'm not saying she's not mates with him, they're best mates. But I'm sure he behaves differently for her. Alright, we're here, mate. Oi, oi, you're pulling still. Look how tight the lead is, what are you doing? I'm not moving. That's a boy. Alright guys, I was walking Nemo on a nice sunny morning.